Thank you so much, Aurelia. Let's go ahead and pop right over to Willie, who's got a question about his truck. Go ahead, Willie.
Okay, Willie.
It appears something interesting happened right there. Let's go ahead and go.
Let's go to Gary.
Let's try Gary. Let's see if Gary's hanging with us. Gary, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead, Gary.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Well, I was just curious. I have got a '05 Avalanche, and it's always been real good, but for some reason now it's got a vibration when I'm stepping on the gas, and I feel it, and it's rattling on my phone thing, but I can take my foot off the gas, and it's smooth as can be. And I've checked the tires. I mean, the tires are just about new.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they need to be rebalanced or whatever.
Well,
but it doesn't do it when I take my foot off the gas. And I was thinking maybe it could be a universal joint.
I think you're right. I think you're probably looking at having universal joints replaced. On a vehicle that age, if they've never been replaced, you're probably dealing with universal joints. If you feel it when you're accelerating, you've got some universal joints most likely that are binding up. Probably going to wind up pulling the drive shaft and putting in some new U-joints. It wouldn't surprise me at all. And from the complaint that you're making with the truck, that sounds like probably what we're going to find as far as a solution goes. Probably just in dire need of some universal joints. You got a few years on them, so it wouldn't surprise me at all. If we can help you with it, you give us a holler. We'd be more than glad to check it for you.
All right, that sounds good.
All right, thanks, Gary.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gary. Willie called right back. Luckily, Willie, go ahead. You're on with the Magic Mechanic. You got about 2 minutes.
All right. Now I'll make it real quick.
All right.
I got a 2019 F-150. I've had this problem dealing with the dealer for over a year now, dealing with warranty. I got a rattling. To me, sounds like the brakes on the front driver's side is rattling when I hit a bump. Mm-hmm. But when I hit the brakes as I'm driving along, it quiets out, no sounds at all. They replaced the shock, strut, something under there. It settled out a little bit, but I still could hear it. But now it's back full-fledged. I need to know what the problem is.
Well, Willie, it has to be something with the brake. I mean, if you hit your brakes and that noise goes away, when you're on a rough road or whatever, it sounds to me like you've got a loose caliper. Now keep in mind, either the caliper bracket that bolts to the spindle is probably loose, or either the bushings where the caliper slides, as the brakes wear, either it's got a bushing missing or something along those lines. But, this is one of those, if it sounds like a duck and walks like a duck, it's probably a duck. You know what's wrong with it, and if hitting the brake pedal actually silences it, then I'm 100% sure that it's in that brake caliper mechanism on that side of the truck. So either the actual caliper bracket where it bolts into the spindle, or either the bushings in the caliper itself are bad. Those are really about the only things it can be. I'd take it back and let them have at it again. If worse comes to worse, you can always give us a holler, and I'll be more than glad to get it in down there and put it on a rack, and we'll pull the wheels off and take a big rubber mallet and start banging around on the brake caliper and stuff. I'm sure we'll find out what it is. So, it shouldn't be that hard to find. If it's annoying you that much, it should be something that stands out pretty good. So, Willie, appreciate it. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. But I've been telling these geniuses down there this whole time that every same thing has something to do with the brakes. But I'm under the warranty. I paid for it. I got Car Shield on top of that. So when this warranty runs out, Larry, do you guys take Car Shield?
Yeah, we take extended warranties. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
But this doesn't sound like anything that's going to be a big old major ordeal anyway. So, When you get a chance, if your rocket scientist can't figure it out, get it down there and let me have a whirl at it. I'm sure I can probably come up with a solution for you. But if you hit your brakes and the noise goes away, it's pretty evident what the problem is, Willie. So
yeah. Well, Larry, I do appreciate that. I just wanted to hear from your mouth to make sure I wasn't wrong.
Oh, no, you're 100% right. Willie, you have a great weekend. Thanks for the call, buddy.